I am always with you. I was there at the time you were born. I stood in the delivery room, staring down at you before you even opened your eyes to see me. Your family and doctors couldn't see me in the corner. I was watching you with the cloudy eyes, but I was there when you were born and followed you home. I was with you always, your constant companion. You played with your toys alone while I stared from all the angels in the nearby mirrors. My matted, clotted hair, with oily sweat that hung off from the dented forehead like glue. I accompanied you all the time, drifting behind your mother's car on your ride to preschool. You thought you were alone in the bathroom, but I was on the other side of the door, with wind rustling through the bruised hole in my throat. My arms twisted and hanging off of their sockets as I stood hunched over the side of the shower curtain. I waited and followed you. I'd follow and drift behind you. I am not seen. I am almost non-existent in light. You never saw me in the morning as I sat across from you at the breakfast table, a shiny red cloth hanging from the empty tooth socket as I gaped grotesquely at you. I wonder sometimes if you know I'm here. I think you are, but you'll never see how close I am. I spend hours of your day doing nothing more than breathing, gagging really in your ear. I crave close to be with you and always wrap my crippled arms around you. I lie next to you every night, cloudy eyes just staring at your ceiling beneath your bed, at your sleeping face in the dark. Yes, you caught me, staring occasionally. Your parents came running down to your room one night when you screamed. You just were beginning to talk, so you were only able to cry out, Man in my room! You just thought you never got the sight of me. I collapsed, my jaw hanging from my chest, swinging back and forth as I sank you at the back of your closet, and your mother was unable to see me, for though you pointed and pointed and pointed. You probably thought you'd never forget when they left that same night. You saw the closet door crack softly, and me crawling across the floor to your beds on all fours, shambling and jerking movements as I pushed myself under your disjointed limbs. You learned a new word for me, boogeyman. Not quite the monster you thought I was. I was just waiting to follow you, always, stroking your face with my knotted fingers as you sleep. You'll see me once soon again. Any day I'm coming, blunt and brutal, but one day you'll walk across the road and believe I plow you into the loud roar and screech. You roll onto the pavement under the wheels, but a blunt force of metal fenders and my fingers just touching your face again and again. You'll stare up from the cold pavement with cloudy eyes, you melted, clotted hair and hangs in your face as your jaw was swaying against your chest. You notice me approaching. No one else will see me. You just see me pass by in your eyes. I'll hear you down again, and for the first time in your life, something like a smile will overcome my face. You'll swear that you're looking at the mirror with clotted bits of scarlet bubble from our mouths. I'll lean down and pass the doctors and the ogling people and pick you up in my crooked arms. Our faces touch, my wings will unfurl, and then you'll have to follow me. And I'm always with you, and I'm always your guardian angel. And that, my little pretties, was always with you. A angel creepypasta or guardian angel creepypasta. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. An angel creepypasta or something like that. My final thoughts on the story? Well, I never actually heard of this pasta, to be honest. I think I might have came across a narration of it on YouTube once or something. I really don't remember, but I really have to say that this was actually a pretty good creepypasta for what it is. It's a really nice one for what this one is. I really do like this creepypasta. I remember Mr. Creepypasta narrated this one along with some individuals who also read this pasta. I had no idea I just have no idea what to call this one. I don't know if it's like a feels pasta or something. I'm starting to think that this is more of a feels pasta. I'm not really sure. Why am I getting feels pasta vibes from it? I don't know. There's something about it that I'm probably can't really point out. It's a pretty good pasta, involves a young child and, a guardian angel. I love that the idea of death or a guardian angel taking the form of the corpse of you and following you throughout your life, which I really do like that how this pasta went out, because rarely, not a lot of creepypastas actually sat there and did that. Now, it did kind of got boring at the end, like, I don't know what it was. I think it kind of got boring a bit at the end, but I really do think that the story actually did pretty good. Even though it's a pretty fantastic creepypasta, but for some reason, it kind of makes me feel like a feels pasta. I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that really plays a part. I don't know what it is though, so I definitely have to say I really do like how this went out. It was a pretty good Guardian Angel curry pasta. It's pretty good in regards to that. I actually seen a few narrations of it from Mr. Creepypasta. I think that was like a few years ago. I really do like it. It actually had a really good concept to it, and it's really nice. I do love how the grammar was. The grammar is pretty good. I really like the grammar in this story. It's pretty good. Now I have to say that I really do find this story to be rather amazing, well done in detail. I really do like how this went out. It actually has really good feeling, and not only that, there's like a chunk of believability in this story. Like, I really do like how this one went out. It's flat out awesome. I really do like how this story went out. It was pretty neat for what this one is. It's a really amazing story. It's pretty good for what this one is. I really do find this pasta to be rather enjoyable for what it is. It's actually pretty amazing. It really had a pretty good concept. Like, I really like how the concept went out of the story. It's really, really, really amazing. I really do find this one to be rather enjoyable. I really like this story. It actually had a good concept going for it. Love the grammar and all that. It's really nice and well done. But one thing I could definitely say was the ending. It kind of bored me out about the ending just a little bit. Like, not at the very end, but like near the ending, it kind of did get a little boring. I don't know what it is for some reason, but something about it kind of made me, well, I don't know. There was just something about it I just didn't really get. Or maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. But I definitely have to say it's not a bad story. It's a good one. I just found, a part of it being a little bit boring. I think it's near close to the ending. It's kind of what made it a little boring. But other than that, the story's not bad. It's pretty good for what it is. Although I could say maybe there could be a little bit of excitement. Like, not exciting parts to end the story. No, not like that. But maybe kind of have something like maybe a little more interesting, maybe something a little bit more interesting, maybe near towards the end. Maybe that could help, maybe the story, but I don't know. I know this is the author's story, so it's their decision what they want to do. I don't know who the original author is, so to the original author, if I do find out who you are and what your name is, I will be sure to sit there and give you proper credit for the story. You did fantastic. Awesome job. So anyways, with that being the case, that being said, I'm going to sit there and just kind of wrap up the review because there's not really much I want to talk about the story. I kind of explained, everything. Don't really have anything negative about it. The only thing I would have to say was it was kind of boring towards the ending for some reason. Maybe that's just me, but I personally don't know. So anyways, I'm going to sit there and just wrap this review up. This is just simply my own personal opinion, and if you happen to disagree with me, that is fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these creepy pastas or feels pastas, because I kind of find this to be more of a feels pasta for some reason, and this is just simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I'm giving it a 9 because for some reason the ending was just kind of, well, I guess the ending was kind of, well, I guess it just got a little boring near the ending. Like, not boring, like yawn or anything, but it kind of bored me out a bit near towards the ending, but it's all right. The ending was okay, but well, it was all right. It wasn't bad. I would say maybe it could have, more detail or something, but other than that, the story was actually pretty good for what it is. So anyways, I guess with that being the case, that being said, what did you guys think about this creepypasta? Or feels pasta if you prefer to call this one. Did you all enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what we have done personally helped make this story a lot better. Leaving now what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if you're happy to be brand new here on this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when I upload so then you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro because I'm out.